The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashem Rakat Hakwadash Barakatham. Peace and blessings to the whole Filet 144 and the rest of 1/3 and all the Malakim. Shalom. Now we're going to show you something, you know what I'm saying, right here about this filthy fucking dog. Because this dog is crazy.
Sentenced to life.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Remember a guy named Jonathan Pollard? He was a U.S. Navy analyst who stole thousands of classified documents and handed them over to Israel. Stuff like air-to-air defense, Soviet arms deals, even NSA secrets. Now Pollard gets caught, gets sentenced to life, and Israel denied everything. Until years later when they admitted he was the guy. And Pollard wasn't alone. There's also Arnon Mikan.
It has been more than 16 years since a civilian working for the Navy was charged with passing secrets to Israel. Jonathan Pollard pled guilty to conspiracy to commit espionage and is serving a life sentence. At first, Israeli leaders claimed Pollard was part of a rogue operation, but later took responsibility for his work. Now Fox News has learned some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S. May have known things they didn't tell us before September 11th. Fox News correspondent Carl Cameron has details in the first of a 4-part series.
Since September 11th, more than 60 Israelis have been arrested or detained, either under the new Patriot anti-terrorism law or for immigration violations. A handful of active Israeli military were among those detained, according to investigators, who say some of the detainees also failed polygraph questions when asked about alleged surveillance activities against and in the United States. There is no indication that the Israelis were involved in the 9/11 attacks, but investigators suspect that the Israelis may have gathered intelligence about the attacks in advance and not shared it. A highly placed investigator said there are, quote, tie-ins, but when asked for details, he flatly refused to describe them, saying, quote, evidence linking these Israelis to 911 is classified. I cannot tell you about evidence that has been gathered. It's classified information. Fox News has learned that one group of Israelis, spotted in North Carolina recently, is suspected of keeping an apartment in California to spy on a group of Arabs who the United States is also investigating for links to terrorism. Numerous classified documents obtained by Fox News indicate that even prior to September 11th, as many as 140 other Israelis had been detained or arrested in a secretive and sprawling investigation into suspected espionage by Israelis in the United States. Investigators from numerous government agencies are part of a working group that's been compiling evidence since the mid-90s. These documents detail hundreds of incidents in cities and towns across the country that investigators say, quote, may well be an organized intelligence gathering activity. The first part of the investigation focuses on Israelis who say they are art students from the University of Jerusalem and Bezalel Academy. They repeatedly made contact with U.S. government personnel, the report says, by saying they wanted to sell cheap art or handiwork. Documents say they, quote, targeted and penetrated military bases, the DEA, FBI, and dozens of other government facilities, and even secret offices and unlisted private homes of law enforcement and intelligence personnel. The majority of those questioned, quote, stated they served in military intelligence, electronic surveillance intercept, and or explosive ordnance units. Another part of the investigation has resulted in the detention and arrests of dozens of Israelis at American mall kiosks, where they've been selling toys called Puzzle Car and Zoomcopter. Investigators suspect a front. Shortly after the New York Times and Washington Post reported the Israeli detentions last month, the carts began vanishing. Zoomcopter's webpage says, we are aware of the situation caused by thousands of mall carts being closed at the last minute. This in no way reflects the quality of the toy or its saleability. The problem lies in the operator's business policies. Why would Israelis spy in and on the U.S.? A General Accounting Office investigation referred to Israel as Country A and said, quote, according to a U.S. intelligence agency, the government of Country A conducts the most aggressive espionage operation against the U.S. of any U.S. ally. A defense intelligence report said Israel has a voracious appetite for information and, quote, the Israelis are motivated by strong survival instincts which dictate every facet of their political and economic policies. It aggressively collects military and industrial technology, and the U.S. is a high priority target. The document concludes, quote, Israel possesses the resources and technical capability to achieve its collection objectives.
Oh, yeah. See? You dumbass, filthy, funky ass devils. Your time is up.
101.
Your time is up. So we're going to get over here to what the fuck is going on. Because you devils turn on each other and the whole night because you're scum. A cave beast will always be a fucking cave beast. You did? Plain and simple, man. You always be a motherfucking cave beast, a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all you are. That's all you are. You're scum. Plain and simple, man. So we're going to get the one right here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Psalm 7 and 15. He made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made. You stupid, funky ass dogs. Scum. Pure scum. You stupid fucking dogs. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pet. What? What shall come down upon his own pet? That's right. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. And brought forth falsehood. Okay? Falsehood like a motherfucker. Dumbass fucking dog. You so fucking stupid, it's ridiculous, man. You know, and you notice all these scary ass fuckers walk around here timid and scared all the fucking time because you are a punkin', hunkin', fucking coward, motherfucker. That's right. Where we at? Where we at? Come on, stop fucking around, garbage. Sirach 31 and 24. But against him that is a niggard of his meat, the whole city shall murmur, and the testimonies of his niggardness shall not be doubt of. Okay? And his niggardness shall not be doubt of. A niggard is a stingy, low-life, scum, fuck-ass motherfucker. And that's what you are, devil. Shew not thy valiantness in wine. Show not thy valiantness in wine. Lies. For wine lies have destroyed many. Your lies, pale-faced fucker. That's right. But against him that is a niggard of his meat, the whole city shall murmur, and the testimonies of his niggardness, you fucking nigger, pale-faced nigger, shall not be doubt of. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a piece of shit, you filthy fucker. That's right. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping. So doth wine, there we go, falseness. The hearts of the proud by drunkenness. So doth wine, false doctrine, lies. The hearts of the proud, by drunkenness. That's right. So you're a dumb, stupid fucking dog. We're going to say it again. You filthy fucking cave beast. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping. So doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness. Wine is as good as life to a man. If it be drunk moderately, what life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad. But you so fucking lie, you dirty motherfucking dog. This is twofold. 27, 26, all twofold. You dig? So get ready. You fucking dumb cave dog. Wall, ball, ball, ball.